Okay, I guess it's audible and it's visible and so great.
Yeah.
So, hi, and it's great to have you here. So, this is me, Sheriff, and can you just say about yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Shyamshiya. I'm from Russia. Right now it's cold winter.
Yeah, great.
I'm a bioengineering student, and also I'm gonna be a rock star.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, normally people do like in India, what they will just do is like they will just go for studies, and many like 90% of the people like they'll just get their jobs and they'll just go according to their job mindset. But what about in Russia? What they will do? They will make some business or they will do something different.
It actually depends a lot on the person. So it's easy in Russia, more or less easy to get to university. It depends on the university, but almost everybody who completes the program, they go to the university.
Okay,
And then it depends. Some people start to work immediately because their family may need or they think they want to pay for the studies themselves. Um, some people decide to do their own business, but only after they completed the university usually. Yeah. So other people want to get higher education, and only then they choose. Some people just get married and have children, like girls, they do it, and that's all. And that's all they want to do, but not all. Some people go to some professions that require like 6 or 7 or even 9 years of education, for example, doctors. And so they usually can't work while they study because it's very tough. So they just wait a long time and then they go to a high paid job and then they slowly cover their finances. Like this.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And then I just know that you have also started like on those days when we were just talking, like you do have a business, like you were just teaching about Russian. And can you just share me about that?
Yeah, sure. I used to do a really small business. I tried to launch a course because I know English quite well. And I made, with my friend, we made a course. We added a lot of lessons. I made some pictures. I made videos. And so we promoted it through social media. And in the end, I just got like just a little money. Almost no success, but I liked it. It was like 3 months of my work. Very, very great. And what kind of businesses you like to do? Like all online, right?
Yeah, actually, I just have a business like which where I just teach about the finance, like finance stuff and everything. So like I do teach about like stocks, crypto, forex, and also people do come to me like to manage their portfolio. So people whoever they will just earn, right. So the monthly income will be turned as they will be having a mindset to save it, but actually what they will just do is they will just pay some money for me so that I can design them a good portfolio which will give them a consistent return. Do you think crypto has a future? Like, uh, it's so strange. Like, usually you just, I don't know, you pay for some physical goods and it's logical. So you see the money, you see the cup. But in crypto, you don't see anything. You don't see the money, and you don't see the resources you buy. How does it work? Actually, that's a good question. So if you just take YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, everything comes under the category of second generation of internet. So if we are still in that side, so if we just sell out anything, it won't be good ownership. Like you won't even own that thing properly. But what if we have that complete ownership? If I just release a video on YouTube, I don't need to have that entire ownership, right? So, if for example, you are just gonna make a music, so that music is gonna be sold all around the world, for example. But what if some other people gets that music, and what if they sell it like without even getting your permission? So that's the problem we have. So that thing can be changed in blockchain, so that you will be having your own ownership, and then if you just start to sell it out, people will start to buy it. So I can just buy your art piece, I can just buy your music, It's not physical though, but it has the ownership value. And then if you just talk about the cryptocurrency, it's totally different. So it will be having a scarcity, and also it will be having something worthness. So worthness in the sense like with the use of cryptocurrency, we can able to build something like something called as DApp, which is decentralized application, or something related to the blockchain. So we can contribute using that. So that's how crypto has a value. It has a scarcity actually.
Okay, then actually I heard before recently that crypto is falling and what to do. And the question is actually, what should a person do? Like for example, me, if I produce some music, what should I do with my music piece so that it is sold, so that I own it, so I got the rights, or I can sell it, and so that I get the money in the end, that I can go to the shop and trade for some bread.
Yeah. So you're just asking like how you can just do it, or like, yeah, right. So for example, you have created a music. So you're gonna sell it at. So first of all, these collections, these musics, art piece come under the category of NFT, which is called as non-fungible token. And many people just get the NFT for billions, millions of dollars actually. So just an art piece, like there is something called as crypto punks. So it will be just a pixelated art, just a face, but it will be sold in like hundreds of millions of dollars, just one picture. So as say, yeah, because like people go crazy on it, and it has some value. For example, there is just, for example, I will just say in simple terms, Mona Lisa painting, right? Made by Da Vinci. So it's the world's like most expensive, one of the most expensive painting. And why do you think that it's one of the most expensive painting? Is like it is done by Leonardo da Vinci, and also we do have only one painting of it, so that it adds up the more value. What if the Da Vinci have just painted the same painting several times, like 10,000 paints of Mona Lisa? The value of the Mona Lisa will be decreased, right? So as same as that, it will be on NFT. The NFT where the people have made will be like something kind of good artist or something. It will add up the value. As same as that, if you are a good musician and well-known musician, like let's take out Justin Bieber or something kind of that, or like Snoop Dogg. So if he just makes some music and if he just release it in the NFT market, he will get royalty actually. The music will be grabbed by someone using millions of dollars, and then whenever they just start to trade, they will get the royalty. Actually, the Snoop will get the royalty.
Don't you think that crypto has been overrated recently, and that's why it grew so like a bubble and then deflated?
Yeah,
So I think that's the main problem. People went too crazy about it. If they don't go so crazy, everything will be alright, right?
yeah, exactly. So the thing is, everything has a appreciation and recession. If you just take in cryptocurrency, people were just so hyped that it just literally blew up and then boom. So it's called as a balloon effect. They'll just call it as a balloon effect. And the main reason of the falling of crypto is because of the FTX. FTX is kind of second biggest crypto exchange actually after the Binance. And what happened is that, to be in a layman words, FTX have just proclaimed that they do own like FT. They have a token called as FTT token, and they just proclaimed that they had $8 billion worth of tokens, and that token was not really worth of it. So if I just have any art piece or any music piece as an NFT, it's a music and it's made by me. It has some worth on it, but about his token, FTT token, it doesn't have any worth. So that $8 billion people who do bought the cryptocurrency, people who do invested in that, billions of dollars invested in that, everything was fake. So that suddenly Binance started to sell the cryptocurrency, sell the FTX, so that people started to panic. And while big companies were just started to sell it off, other normal peoples were also started to sell it off. So that's why the market have just started to fall off, and everyone just started to quit from the FTX exchange. So this is why we see the recession here.
I got it. But it's very useful. Like in any case, the crypto is very useful. So probably in some form it will continue.
Yeah, exactly. And
Something like that.
can you just say about like your first music, or how you just got inspired by the rock band or something like that?
Yeah, okay. So I don't know, for a long time I've been searching for some dream. I thought like, man, it's so cool to have a dream and I don't have one. And then one time we got asked, I was in school back then, like, okay, we're making a video and we're gonna like make a video where everybody is 10 years older. Who do you wanna be? And I'm like, I wanna be a rock star. They're like, no, you wanna be a scientist. I said, no, I wanna be a rock star. That's how it goes.
Great.
And from that point, I just understood that. I started to work. Each day, I do some meditation to improve vocal cords, to sing better. Um, I started to work with different people around the world. We had a band, but it fell apart recently. But we're still gonna release an album. And I'm contacting a lot of people from Russia too, who also want to grow and try something new. What I think is cool in music is that like it does not need to have a point. I mean, I guess just like with crypto, you just have to use it. You just have to go on with it, not think too much, probably, about how it works. If it works, then cool. If you know how it works, it's even cooler. But like, it will work in any case. I guess
That's
so.
okay. That's great. And what about your first song? Have you just released any first songs, or have you made any thing like that?
So to be a song producer, you actually have to know how to work with a computer. So there are a lot of computer programs that you use to edit music and create the beats. But I'm a vocalist, so for now I depend mostly on other people.
Mhm.
But I bring the life to any music because I think vocals is the most alive part of any music because it's like the sound of a breathing. That's why we like vocals so much.
Great.
Because I think you're really doing great.
Thank you. And as same as you, you are so rocking. And seriously waiting for the next song. And sure,
Okay.
we can also release the song on the blockchain. So the third web.
Yeah, that would be really cool. There are a couple of things I want to try. I want to try releasing songs on blockchain, and I'm going to try releasing songs with frequencies.
Yeah,
Frequencies
that's great.
play. That's
I'll
gonna
just help
be
you out for that.
fun. Yeah, thank you so much. If anything, just
Sure.
thank you, and I stay online. I will send you in a few days some art.
Sure.
And you can post it and stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
just do it. Okay, so
You.
bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.